What's up, everybody? This is Ron, just coming to you with a little video. Went through the CDs, and if you don't know, about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, we picked up 3,500 CDs for $120. Paid about 3 cents a piece. And the idea was to send them into Amazon. As I just still did plan. But we broke it down. They're getting sent in. They're getting picked up tomorrow morning. Finally got them all settled and listed. And, we joined Inventory Lab for their free 1-month program. I'll probably be ending it after because I do not think I will ever do media again. It was a lot of work. But I say that, and if I come across another deal like this, I'd probably not be able to turn it down. But I'm not sure if this is my cup of tea. We're back from Maine, and it is cold on the Cape. It's finally that temperature is where it should be, and not that crazy weather we had in the middle of December there. But 328 CD, different skiers or whatever you want to call them are going in. There's 542 total. There's a few multiples. There's a lot of them that are just like 2 or 3 CDs. I think there's 2 or 3 that were over 10, probably in the close to the 15 range multiples, but 2 of them were under 100,000 sales rank. With being 5 million in that category, 100,000 is not bad at all. They should sell fairly well. A lot of the CDs we ran across were never listed on Amazon for FBA because you had to fill in all the information of the size and the weight of the product. There was a bunch that didn't have any FBA sellers on them. More than probably 80% of them, which is good. I mean, if you're going to be the only seller on that CD and you're looking at a long-term, because CDs are long-term. I mean, the average sales rank of these was 427,000. That's about 9% for that category. I've sold CDs anywhere from up to, I think, 1.4 million. We sold a CD last week. I got a bunch of CDs, some obscure like opera music, and one sold that was ranked 1.4 million right after I picked these up the day after. So I mean, they do sell, but it might take a while. It depends on how many sellers you have on it. I went through these CDs, and I kind of took a lot of different CDs out. If something was selling for $5 and it had 5 other FBA sellers on it and it was ranked 1 million, it was not getting sent in. There's not enough money to be made there. You're looking at making maybe $1, but most likely, being that high of a sales rank, in my past experience, it probably will not sell anytime soon. Yeah, some people might say, well, you send it in anyway, get what you want. I'm not recalling these. I'll probably go a year, and before next year, I'll destroy any that I think needs to be destroyed and move on from this. But total money-wise, there is $14,267 going in. Profit should be $10,610. That will change as people bring down the price, so on and so forth. But I mean, even if it's $9,000-$10,000 profit, that is actually pretty good for the time and work I put into this. I mean, it took a lot longer than I thought. It's probably been about 25-30 hours trying to get this just taken care of, cleaning up the CDs, learning about the different things. A few had cutouts, and cutouts, if you don't know, are where there's like a cut in the barcode. Sometimes they'll actually damage the CD, like they'll not crack it, but they'll put a hole in this, or they'll cut the side of it. And technically, I came across on Amazon's guidelines that you're not supposed to sell those as new, even if they are sealed and wrapped. I guess they're like a promotional thing. You're supposed to sell those as used, I believe, even if they're new. And used ones can't be sold at all, from my understanding. It's pretty easy to find it. I should have brought it up. It's under the Google thing. I found it. I forgot how I found it, but it wasn't too hard. Because there was a few. There wasn't many with it cutouts, so we lucked out with that. This could have very easily been somebody's leftover Amazon inventory, and got it, and all of them had cutouts. If you're not sure what to look for, but a lot of it is obscure music from probably the 90s, early 2000s. It seems like late 80s, which was, I think, very good. A lot of the ones that you thought very popular bands were not worth nothing. There's millions, if not hundreds of thousands, a lot of those CDs floating around, like MC Hammer and certain other bands. There wasn't really a lot of CDs that I kept that are going in from popular bands. I mean, one I can think of was Willie Nelson. There was like 5 or 6 of his. Rick Springsteen was another one, or Rick something like that. But just wanted to make a little video and just tell you how we're coming along with that. I actually have our podcast from last week on my camera for the car, and we filmed it while driving, and I gotta download it onto my computer later today, and I'll post it up. And then I have the other one for this week saved, but I kind of want to get the other one up. I'm running a little bit behind because we've been away in Maine enjoying ourselves. Wife went skiing for the first time and loved it. So I don't know. I hope she never tries to get me to go skiing. I have no interest in that whatsoever. But with that being said, I'm going to cut this loose, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. So long. Enjoy the winter.